Pick up.
Have you ever wanted to ignore your boss?
Hello?
This is Mike Tyson.
Australians now have the right to by law. Employees cannot be punished for refusing to read or respond to messages outside business hours.
It's really hard to switch off as it is, so having these laws come into place where, we really do disconnect is really important.
It's the latest country trying to stop work emails from invading personal lives. Employers could be fined more than $85,000 Canadian for, quote, unreasonable contact during off hours.
People should not feel obligated to be connected in one way or the other to their work all the time.
It's hard to avoid the constant ringing and pinging as more of us find ourselves terminally online.
Pardon me.
And since the pandemic further blurred the lines between home and work. France pioneered the law in 2017, which has spread across the European Union and Latin America. In the last budget, Canada promised similar legislation for federally regulated workers. From rail yards to airports and office buildings, labor experts say Canadians are demanding better from employers.
They didn't really recognize the humanity of their workers, right? They didn't take into consideration what the mental health effects of overwork would be.
Last year, Ontario forced companies with 25 or more employees to come up with right to disconnect policies.
It has been quite vague about how to enforce it, so there is a question mark about how effective these policies are.
It's not clear when Canada will introduce its own right to disconnect. The Office of the Labour Minister did not give a date when asked, but employment lawyers say companies do not need to wait for direction from Ottawa. It's time for bosses to talk to employees about not talking. Touria Izri, Global News, Montreal.